I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Hi again, I'm Nisi, and I want to talk about YUTA's Twisted Paradise. A love at first listen for me, for the way its sound, story, and visuals click together like puzzle pieces. A layered production that breathes, a lyric voice that risks honesty, and an MV that frames the inner conflict with cinematic intimacy and symbolic punch. That multi-sensory cohesion, the way its rock grit, R&B smoothness, and gospel-tinged yearning all coalesce is what lingers after the last note fades. Before we get into it, like and subscribe to support my content, share with a friend, and leave a comment to help with the algorithm. Okay, first, let's talk the soundscape. The track's magnetism starts in the arrangement, the way acoustic and electronic textures are braided to create warmth and yearning at the same time, mirroring the dance and the narrative itself. The soaring rock melody evokes a sense of classic balladry, what I affectionately call Meatball-lian. It's the subtle details factor. Not just the chords you hear, but how each layer arrives, sustains, and leaves, shaping an emotional contour that feels inviting and slightly dangerous. That blend is what gives the record its glow and its grit. The choral harmonies give it an operatic feel, totally reminiscent of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, adding a layer of grandeur and depth, tapping into an appreciation for rich vocal textures and spiritual undertones. It sticks because the song is structured to be felt as a mini journey, rather than a static mood. The dynamic moves like scenes in a tightly sequenced arc, which is why the payoff lands like a final act rather than a single chorus. And yes, the hook earns its passport. An immediate earworm that still carries meaning, so the catchiness doesn't cheapen the message, it amplifies it. Now, into the heart, vulnerability. What cuts through is the performance doesn't sound performed. It carries that "if you don't pierce my heart, I'm lying" ethos. Songwriting and delivery that prioritizes truth over polish, empathy over posture. Evident in lines where he admits, "I struggle every day," revealing the fatigue beneath the idle facade. This is further amplified by Yuta's powerful vocals, perfectly suited to the song's style and capable of conveying such a wide range of emotion. You feel Yuta the person before Yuta the persona, which is why lyrics on pressure, fatigue, and identity don't read as confessional for effect. They read as necessary. That intimacy transcends language, too. The phrasing, the breath, the small cracks in tone act like subtitles for the soul, so even a first-time listener can track the emotional plot without a lyric sheet. The MV completes the circle. Instead of defaulting to spectacle, it leans on carefully framed close-ups, restrained lighting, and tactile imagery to create an intimacy that heightens the song's ache. You're placed close enough to feel what our protagonist feels, not just watch them act it out. The camera's vantage point, pulling back, shifting angles, letting space sit between performer and watcher, turn the viewing into a visual poem about visibility and distance, fame and isolation. It's the artful tension of being seen yet not known. And those symbolic stains, like the striking image of Yuta submerged in red paint against a pristine white backdrop, a visual representation of tainted purity transmuted into gold, suffering refined into resilience, push the theme from confession to transformation, which is why the final images feel less like collapse and more like metamorphosis. Add it up, and Twisted Paradise works because it follows a blueprint that respects how we actually process music. Head, heart, eye. Sequence, not scatter. The song is engineered like a narrative. Setup, escalation, release. The lyrics speak in human terms, and the visuals deepen the context instead of merely illustrating it. That tight integration, a soundscape defying easy categorization, a lyrical rawness that disarms, and music video visuals that deepen rather than distract, is what creates the first watch jolt and the second listen afterglow. solidifying Twisted Paradise as a carefully constructed, beautiful, artistic statement.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.